She looked great.
Yeah. She looked like a hot Jewish broad.
Oh, yeah. She was hot.
Yes.
What?
You don't think Barbara Streisand was hot?
Jacob, you're a self-hating Jew, though.
You really are.
You're going to hell, too.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Just
you definitely go to hell.
She was hot back in the day. And Liza Minnelli was cutie patootie back in the day, too.
That's a crazy thing to say.
Bring up Liza Minnelli.
No, that is crazy.
No, it isn't. Bring up
No,
Liza
She
you're
Minnelli.
always
crazy.
looks like a character.
She was cute back in the day.
Not once in her life for any moment.
Yeah, she was.
Nope.
Liza Minnelli.
Her mom was great.
Nope.
Hang on.
Nope.
No, she was kind of cutie.
Nope.
I mean, her mom was
Dude.
gorgeous.
Nope. Every one of her features looks like it belongs on someone else's face.
No.
Look how far apart her eyes are. That's crazy. Those are Rocky Dennis proportions from the movie Mask.
I mean, her
This
teeth.
is the prettiest picture.
No, dude. That girl's ugly to a blind person. That hand touch on the face is ugly.
She's not bad. I'm going to do that for my next shot from my phone. When
Separate your eyes?
I'm going to do this.
Oh, yeah. But then put your eyes like a horse on either side of your head. Jesus, Liza Minnelli.
She wasn't that bad.
Who, Judy Garland?
I follow Liza Minnelli on Instagram. I like her.
Really?
Yeah.
What, just an old fucking...
She was a talented woman.
An old gay hag falling to pieces?
She was very talented.
Was she?
Yes. Liza
No.
Minnelli. Sing, dance, act.
Jacob, you got to procreate. You got to fuck one. Liza Minnelli or Babs? Come on. Is this
think
really?
For a second.
Look at her. Look.
I'm going
look.
Barbara Streisand.
No, look-
Well, wait. What year? Because I hate that
Right?
short.
No.
Any
I
year.
hate the short
Her
hair.
eyes never grew closer together.
I'm going young Liza Minnelli over
Yeah,
young Barbara
there you
Streisand.
go.
Jacob, you're too.
Psychotic
You said
thing to
Liza
say.
Minnelli?
What?
You said Liza Minnelli?
Show me young Babs.
You're absolutely
Right there.
kidding me picking
That's
Liza
young
Minnelli.
Babs.
First of all, Jacob, you're so tiny. If you stand right in front of her nose, she's not going to see you.
Jacob.
Her eyes are going to go right around you.
Jacob, don't back down.
I'm not
made your
backing
choice.
down.
You said
I'm
Liza
not-
Minnelli.
I've never
Change your
understood
mind.
your thing with Barbara Streisand.
She's a Jewish
did.
princess, dude.
She can sing.
Look
I'm
at
not
young.
taking that
Goddamn
away
right
She
from
is
her.
right. Look at young Liza. She's cute.
No, she's not,
She's
dude.
cute.
That's crazy what you're saying. Looks like Danny Braff.
The third.
And now you can't unsee it because it
Nah,
kind of does.
Fucking Jay.
Bring up a picture of
Goddamn,
Danny
don't,
Braff.
Don't do it. Don't do it. God damn
Danny
it, Jay.
Braff looks like a young Liza Minnelli.
God
You heard it here first.
Damn it. You're right. You're 100% right. Looks like my autistic producer on YKWd. Fuck. You just ruined Liza Minnelli forever.
I did.
Oh, man.
Christine, just bring up a picture. Why would you bring a moving thing up where he's
Stop.
looking down the whole
Different
time?
angles.
Stop yelling at her.
It just seems like a picture was
There
there.
he
You go,
is.
dude.
Ah,
there
that's
it is,
Liza
buddy.
Minnelli.
I mean,
You're
that's
right.
Liza Minnelli.
You know what? I changed I'm going Babs. You're on your own, Jacob.
Yeah, dude.
You haven't proved. Show me a young Barbara Streisand picture.
And Barbara.
Stop giving male references to
I
their
want to
face.
rock. Yeah, dude, look when she was young, the ugliest they've seen her. What, she took
I-
off her eyebrows? She,
Dude,
she looks like the face in that picture all the way to the left. Literally looks like Christopher Lloyd in Young Frankenstein. Looks like Young Frankenstein.
You're right. You're right.
Putting on the Ritz.
She does.
Yeah,
She looks
dude.
exactly like Dean Snyder.
We're not gonna take it.
Wow.
Yeah, she looks like
All right.
Dee
What
Snider.
about later, Bet? Maybe she got it. Some ladies get prettier as they get older.
Go to her in Beaches. It's the best you're gonna see her ever.
Maybe Beaches. Yeah. Not bad. No. Scroll down.
Oh, she had something done if that was her. Now listen, buddy, she could have caught it back in the day.
Yeah.
I've said this. I've done way worse. Mayim Bialik plays young Bette Midler in this movie, and in Blossom, I thought Mayim Bialik was all right. We were all obsessed with Six, the neighbor, because she had a fat ass, but Blossom herself, I thought was cute. She aged into just a hideous man.
Yeah. Bette Midler looks like Babs' fat sister.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
thought Blossom was kind of cute.
Is she the girl that was in? She was in that Big Bang. Yeah, she really fell off.
Yeah, she fell to pieces, but she
Fell to
was a cute
pieces.
teenager for sure.
Yeah.
And then she's just like a fucking.
You like a big nose girl. You like a big nose.
I think I don't mind it.
I
so
love it. I
much.
love a big nose. I love a big Italian.
She's
Jewish
also
nose.
she's prettier than she was in that show. They kind of frumped her up in the show.
I don't know about that. She frumped her face up herself. That's a frump face.
She didn't want to be in Hollywood, and then she frumped up. Now she's trying to get back into Hollywood.
Yeah, she's frumpy.
Six was the girl in Blossom, though. If you're gonna do a muscle memory pound off to one, that would be the one.
I never.
Jenna Von Oy.
I love that we always wind up jerking off to their faces.
It's so weird because she's like a child now when you look at her.
No.
Jay,
not the Jenna Von Oy. Well, I was a child then, but Jenna Von Oy did whatchamacallit? No, she ended up doing like
Can we have her
bikini
in
pics and
here?
shit.
Yeah, can we not look at children we would bang? Can we not do that?
No, we're not. We're looking at pictures of her as an adult.
There you go.
Yeah. Look at that caboose, dude.
Yeah, she's hot. Why is she, what did she go to porn? Why is she taking photos
That's not
like this?
porn.
No, it's like Maxim.
It's like Maxim.
Oh yeah, back in the day when guys could be
Anybody's
guys,
guess.
and women were just
Ain't
women.
no use in getting all depressed. Pencil, I'll give you a piece of my mind.
Yeah, she's cute. Little weird
And
butt.
in my opinion, nation, yeah, it's weird, all right, huh?
Little
Why
butt.
do you hate asses? What's wrong with them?
I love asses.
Girls' asses.
I love guy asses.
Why do you hate girl asses so much?
I love
you
girl
said Doja
asses.
Cat's awful. I mean,
Doja Cat's it's just big. I don't like a big, oversized.
There was a video I saw of Doja Cat the other day. She's like shaking her ass above a security guy on stage. It's insane.
For you, because you like big, fat booties. I'm not into it.
You think that's true?
You do. Well, I mean, oh shit.
Finger my ass. That's for love.
You think Christine leads with her ass, dude?
I'm just saying you like them too. Should I say
It's
two?
on World Star, I think.
I'm not into it. I like a nice regular size.
It's like butt security.
I like a nice ass. I just don't like a weird big ass. I don't. It's not into it.
It's not weird.
It's
I know what you mean. There's crazy ones. My daughter watches that Baddies show, which I got to get into. It just looks like a thing. But all those girls are in bikinis, and their bodies are ridiculous. Their butts have like knuckles in them because there's like too many crazy shit happening. I don't think Doja Cat has that.
It's too big.
It's not though. She's teensy.
Do you think it's too big, Jacob? Do you like her big butt?
I mean, I'm more athletic, you know.
Yeah,
It's a
you
little,
don't. You like a regular butt.
Yeah.
Come on.
What about you, Lou?
Come on.
I don't. I'm not into this at all.
I love her.
You do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
DJ Lou's always in.
DJ Lou. Of course, he likes a big butt.
Hell yeah.
It's in the name. Oh, I
You
made
can't pay for World Star?
the other sound guy laugh.
Black Lou loves.
That's what you know. I made the rookie sound guy take a little chuckle.
Why are so many ads on this?
I don't know.
I just want to see Doja Cat's butt.
Again.
It's an adorable
I
little
just want to see
dog.
his butt again.
Again.
It keeps going off.
There's no like skip ad.
It's not my type.
I like a lot of asses, but I like little
Come on,
asses.
Bobby. Come on, Bobby. What's wrong with her body? Be honest.
Really? You like that?
I don't. Ugh.
She's so little.
Hate it. Oh, I don't like it. It's too big. It has
Yeah,
too
it's
much
too
hang
big.
over the back.
Yeah.
What are you talking
It's
about?
too much. It gets too hot in the summer. It smells.
I know what you're saying. There's bad ones, dude, where they get baggy
You
asses
gotta
and
get
it's weird
fucking
looking.
baby wipes every time you go with her just to make sure the little, because she walked a block in the fucking sun and her ass is dirty and sweaty. Ugh.
You're out of your tree.
I don't like it.
She had butt implants?
Yes.
Maybe.
Obvious.
Of course she did. And plus
It's
it's
like
not even
basketballs.
It's not even her ass. It's like fat from
Well, they
something
don't get
else.
implants. Yeah, so you get
No, but it
fat
doesn't
from
look-
other parts of your body.
I don't
It doesn't
like
look
that.
right.
It doesn't
Like
look
there's
right.
something off.
Okay, Jacob, you won't fuck Doja Cat.
No.
No,
All right.
none of us would.
You better pray to God.
I'd rather have sex with Liza Minnelli's butt.
There's not, dude. If you're gonna have sex with anything, Liza Minnelli should be your butt for sure.
Look at that one in the middle, right there, right to the left,
I wouldn't let Liza Minnelli suck my dick, so I'm worried my hip
Yeah,
bones
right
will
there.
poke her eyes out.
right there.
With her crazy eyelashes?
Oh, just click the button and stop with your judgmental.
She looks like
So
one
Jacob,
of the
what I
gals
was
getting her
doing,
hair done in
what I was saying back
Goodfellas.
there
She's cute.
was that if Liza Minnelli sucks your penis, so bring up a picture of Liza Minnelli, Christine, please, from the young ones, please, if you wouldn't mind. Just where we were.
All her husbands are gay, by the way. So funny.
Yes.
Every
Okay, stick a
husband-
young Liza Minnelli.
Look at, she's not cute
So no. So Jacob, no. Why are her lips all chapped up?
because she's got lips.
teeth.
Hey, what's up? I'm BK Burglar, Bob Kelly, aka the Rooster.
I'm Big J Okerson. I only have one AKA.
I'm a cowboy.
Look, if you love the Bonfire, which we know you do,
You
this
do.
is just half of the show.
That's
it.
right. This is the podcast version, everybody. So if you want to hear the whole thing, go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire to get the whole thing.
Yeah, you get tons of other entertainment too. It's not just us. You got other shows that you can go to after you listen to our show. You can go to all kinds of other shows. And you know what? Tell a friend.
But most importantly, this show.
Yeah, this show. Just go to this show.
Do something resembling anything.
Hey! Here he is.
Bad timing for me
Great
to say
timing.
this great joke. No, for this great. Seems inappropriate for somebody to walk in and
Yeah,
make the
just
joke
say
I
it.
was
Donnie
making.
will get it. Go ahead. Say
Said
it.
if she blows you, you have to be careful because your hip bones might poke her in the eyes. It was a eyes far apart joke again. The timing was thrown to hell. Donnie, how are you, man? It's so great to meet you.
The great Donnie Dust is
man.
here in studio. Welcome, brother. How are you?
New York.
I tell you this, dude. He's definitely a man. I mean, everybody in here is just a dude.
Yeah.
I know. Jacob, so you still think you could beat him up now that he's here?
Yeah, go ahead, Jacob. Go ahead, talk to him, Jacob.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah,
Jacob,
go
when
ahead.
you said 2 hits, you hitting him hitting the ground?
Yeah, go ahead, Jacob. Say what you're going to say.
Let's take care of something.
Jacob, remember when you said this pussy doesn't want me in a knife fight?
Yeah.
I
Remember
got
you,
one. It's just in my boot. You can have it.
Yeah, remember you say you take a obsidian knife and put it where? Where would you put it? Obsidian
I love
what?
your obsidian knives.
Jacob, remember you said if you guys were in prison together, he'd be holding the handkerchief out of your back pocket?
Remember that? You make him wear pigtails in prison? Remember that? Remember
You said that.
remember you-
Donita, you said would be his name, which I didn't think was appropriate.
Remember you make him put his hair up into a little pigtail because that's the way you like it? Go ahead, say it,
I
Jake.
don't even like this line of jokes.
No, say the thing that you were saying before. He'll be doing your laundry and wearing half tops.
Look at the jawline on this man.
Well, that seems
3
like a
minutes,
back
man.
pedal.
Jesus.
That seems like a back pedal, Jacob. Donnie Dust is in the studio with us. It's great to meet you, man. Thank you so much for being here.
He's got his books, Scavenger and Wild Wisdom. You can get them on, I believe, on Amazon.
Yes, sir.
And you have a website?
I do. It's DonnieDust.com. I just forgot that for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, because you don't worry about the internet.
I don't.
No, you don't care about
No,
it.
I almost killed a guy getting here.
Really?
There was so much traffic. I don't know how you guys function in this city.
It's bad.
I've killed guys.
It was bad. Well, that's probably the best way to do it.
No, you have to unleash that once in a while.
Yeah.
I do it to bad people like Dexter, though. I take back the night.
Did you? Now you hate. Have you been to this? You've been to New York a bunch of times.
Yeah, well,
right?
I mean, I grew up in Middletown, New Jersey.
Right.
So I used to go like Sandy Hook. I used to buy weed from a guy in Flatbush. So, I mean, it was
Do you still smoke weed?
occasionally. I'm from Colorado, so I mean, it's customary. Usually when people come over, you offer them, welcome to the house.
Yeah.
That would make cave living much easier.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I tried to explain to everybody, because I got into bushcrafting and primitive camping and, kind of out, I love going camping at the KOAs and stuff, but I wanted to go a little further. Into
Bobby informed us that you lived in a cave from, I think, 8 years old to 26 years old.
That's not what I said.
It's close.
It's close. But I found you on TikTok, and you struck me because your thing was people would say, hey, could you make this? Could you make a bow and arrow? Could you make a knife? And you'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just just did it.
Yeah.
It's so weird to have him do it. He's doing it here. I'm so excited.
You can make everything.
He can, but he literally anything, and all of a sudden he'd be like, he would just go, yeah, and then you'd make it, and that's amazing to me. But you're making it the way they made it thousands of years ago.
Correct. Yeah, that's kind of the premise is like primitive skills, Neanderthals, cavemen. You get some raw rock, and then you craft a knife, a spear, an atlatl, and then you go out and you hunt something with it, and then eat the flesh of that animal and sit in a fire.
Can you make a 42-inch flat screen Samsung?
With enough time?
Okay.
With enough time. It's going to take some time.
Okay.
I don't mind that.
That's good. That's good.
But TV glass is a great.
Nothing
Excuse.
nothing that's worth anything is it's got to be worth the wait.
But I read in your book because I read it.
He listened to it.
It's not. It's not audiobook.
Not yet.
No, he had his autistic assistant read it to him. That's what he calls audiobooks.
He read it in 8 minutes.
That's awesome.
And he looks like Liza Minnelli.
He does look like young Liza.
I read your book. Me and my son are reading Scavenger, which is kind of the story of your life and how you got into all this stuff.
Yeah.
And one of the things I found interesting was that, because I was wondering, like, why are you making primitive stuff? Why are you out there making these primitive knives and atlaters and bow and arrows and all this stuff? And it's because of creativity.
Yeah.
Because when you teach classes, which we should take, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, I think you're saying we should do it also. Just teach things we don't know. How do you make a knife with a rock? He goes, I guess like file down both sides of it? Or?
No, it's not.
I'm not a very confident teacher. How do you make a fire? I think it's with 2 sticks, but I don't know. Doesn't seem to make sense. You could also do something with like
You got the concept.
You could do something with a rope. You could do something with a rope. I think also maybe.
Bow drill.
Jay was just be thin and dead with 2 sticks on his tits.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna come back yoked, dude. Castaway. Yeah. Come back castaways. I haven't
Eat
eaten
him first.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
They'd skin you alive.
Oh, I
Oh
got.
yeah, my hawk. I bet my hawk is salty.
Oh my God! As soon as the electricity goes out, we kill him first.
Oh man,
That's food for 6 months.
I bet my fucking rump is a nice,
Yo.
just fucking.
As a first impression, like you just came in here,
Yeah.
can you already rank? Do you already know who's dying first? If we're lost in the woods,
I mean,
if you have to rank us, who's gonna last the longest?
we already have a blood kind of like enemy thing going on here. So
That's nuts.
you're going down. We're going to eat you first. He's got some skills.
I'm getting killed.
You're getting.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need food,
Oh,
dude.
Jesus, they're
it's
turning
not
on
about
me.
you. No, it's not about turn. We love you, but we have to survive.
I thought we were going to die from like Oregon Trail shit, like dysentery
We're not
or
gonna-
fucking.
I thought.
We're
I
not
know it
gonna-
was gonna be food.
We're not going to eat Lou his tainted alcohol blood.
Oh my God! Yeah, don't eat Lou.
Yeah.
Dude. Fucking rum ham over here.
Jacob's got nothing on him. We might as well just kill a pigeon.
Lou's
of
already
me that-
Lou's fermenting the second he dies.
Plus, if you stab Jacob, it's not going to get penetrate his 7 hoodies.
That's true. Yeah.
I didn't need to be first, but I wanted Donnie to say that I would last like
You
Second.
thought you thought he was going to say the guy wearing 7 jackets inside
you have
is
to-
going to
you have
survive?
Right? Yeah.
No.
Like you have the most chance of any of us to climb a tree.
You have to know how to.
How dare you?
But you
I
said
want to be tested now.
you
All
said-
of us.
you said in your we can do that. You said in your book that it's because we started out with nothing.
Yes, sir.
And we didn't have knives. We didn't know how to hunt things. We didn't know how to forage, and it's all from creativity. It's all like figuring out how would I kill that thing. We don't have teeth. We don't have fangs like other animals to kill.
Correct.
And we had to figure it out through
Yeah.
creativity.
Yeah, we kind of just mirrored what the environment kind of showed us: claws, fangs, wings, things like that. We built tools. We took raw stone and created those claws and fangs, and then used them against megafauna, giant bears, mammoths, things to that extent throughout the history of time, and it allowed us to ultimately progress to where we are today. Sitting inside of a studio. And
Yeah, Jay
Would you-
using Uber Eats to get food sent to his house. And me going
Technology.
to Starbucks and getting a quad latte with a splash of cream.
Yeah. Hey, can you make a confused Asian Uber driver that can get me somewhere slow?
Can you?
Probably can't.
Enough time. Enough time.
Probably can't. That's not an issue.
Enough time. I want to ask you.
It's all about creativity.
the stuff. Well, you put a lot of creativity, and the stuff you make is very awesome.
actually have some
Do
of
you put like when you? I guess if you're making something for like a gift or something, probably more thought. But like in the functionality, is that completely what you're thinking of when you make some of this stuff, or do you put any thought into like the look of it? You know what I mean? Kind of
Yeah.
being cool also.
Yeah, yes and no. I always go tools first, trophies later.
Yeah.
Tools will get you by. They'll catch you food, build you fire, and then the trophies are kind of like, you can create them,
what you made,
use
yeah.
them, but tools first. So I mean, like some of the stuff that I sent Big Robert here. I mean,
What is that? Is that your old?
Right here.
Is that your abusive stepfather's skin? Did he skin your stepfather for you?
Yeah, this is
Oh
Billy.
my God.
Old Billy M.
Is that fucking Billy?
This is actually.
Is that his scalp?
This is actually his bush fat. He was Italian Greek, and he cut off all his hair above his penis.
Oh,
And
that's
sent
his
it-
gunt? That's
Yeah,
your fucking shitty stepfather's gunt?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This
6 months
right-
in a cave, that's what it comes out looking like. I'll tell you.
Let me see if I can name the things they are, Bobby.
Let's see if you can.
Okay, those are arrowheads.
These are arrowheads, and these are made from.
So that's a piece of chert. This is Georgetown chert. And that big spearhead's a piece of dacite, which is a type of volcanic
That's a
glass.
How long
that's
does
an
that
arrowhead also.
Obsidian.
take to make? Because the smaller it is, it seems like the more fine work.
Yeah.
Let's
It
see.
must take a long time.
You
What
start
else
with
we
a
got?
smaller piece, but I mean, like an arrowhead, this size is probably like 20 minutes. That's maybe like
It's a throwing
an
knife,
hour.
maybe?
No, it's not. You don't throw knives.
Why not?
This is a knife. This is a knife you
Guy
use.
did it on America's Got Talent the other day.
Like this blade, I just used similar style on a bison. We butchered a bison. My girlfriend and I. She's out in the lobby, but then we smacked open.
Is
its
she doing
bone.
something crazy out there right now? She's like, she's
She's drinking Coke.
taking the skin off a deer.
No, she's out there just doing regular people stuff. She's listening to music, drinking Coke. She's doing
look
at
at-
McDonald's.
Oh yeah, everything. She's like, oh my god, look at functioning lights. This is amazing. Oh my god, I don't have to run in a
she's
wheel.
more-
She just bought a
more
fake
modern.
Gucci
No,
outside.
You guys got to run in a wheel to get the.
We don't even own a microwave, though. I will throw that out. We try to keep it very simple. No coffee maker, no microwave. I just got a bed like 2 years ago because we started, dating. So it was awkward at that first kind of like, hey, look, you're going to come upstairs. You're going to see some weird shit. Bison hides, caribou hides, some wool blankets. And she was like, I'm cool with it. And I was like, all right, that's how you
She's like, I think I'm dating a psycho. Because this guy's awesome or a fucking psycho. You just see like one of the trophy plaques on the wall with her name on it, but nothing on it yet. And you go, that's weird.
You see a bunch
Who's that?
You see a bunch of finger necklaces.
Yeah, who's that for? What's that thing in the middle?
This,
Keep going.
This right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Cork?
This is
wine. Oh, in case you bring wine?
No, yeah, this is a ferro rod. This is how you start a fire. So
Oh,
what you do
nice.
is you'd get a feather stick or some type of any type of like grass or anything that's really dry, really small, and then you can shoot a spark off of this. This is. Want me to do it?
You say it.
You want me to do it? Let me see. Wait, wait a second.
God. Okay. All right. Now we're talking.
So this is how you smell it.
Oh.
You light a. I just
Your
lit the
fart?
studio fire. No.
Did you just light a fart?
It smells like my farts. But this is what you'd like. You take this out.
That's awesome.
And you'd make like a feather stick. Put that in the fire. Get all your wood together, small to medium to large, and then you'd start the little fire with that, and then you'd bring that over, and then put the little ones on top, and then the medium ones, and then the bigger ones, and then you have a fire.
I'll tell you
and
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you the memory you're going to whack off to next time is Donnie nodding his head as you're getting these things correctly.
I know.
He's sitting next to you going, mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
And this
What's
actually,
the black thing?
This black right here?
Yeah, double-sided dildo?
No, this. Can you make that?
I've had a few requests.
Did you ever have some?
Oh man, I get some weird requests.
Can you get
An obsidian dildo?
Obsidian butt plugs, that's a favorite. And I'm like,
That's probably easy to clean. It's not very porous, right?
Short. It's really sharp going in. That's the issue. It's
Sure,
like
sure.
razor blade.
You're going to have to round it. Sure. Through time, it'll dull.
Draw me a diagram. From your
Christine,
experience.
it'll dull through time. You want it sharp to start the hole. You don't want to go in blunt force. You want to get the hole opened.
Did you now? Am I saying this that obsidian knives are the sharpest knives?
Correct. A raw obsidian flake. It's sharper than a scalpel, and they use them on eye surgery. And I mean, you really can't go wrong with obsidian. It's the sharpest, really, element on this planet. It's pretty awesome.
Obsidian, and it's volcano rock, right?
It's volcanic glass. It's essentially glass. It's the same composition. I mean, when you think of like stone, there's different, varying degrees of stone, but obsidian actually falls within that glass. And like I've severed, huge chunks of flesh and just given myself stitches from just one slip. Obsidian goes right through the hand and just takes off like a quarter-sized chunk.
And this is what they used, Apocalypto, 2000, 3000. This is what they were using to survive and conquer. They would make something like this, put on the end of a spear, and they would hunt with this. And
they make makawattles and large ass.
A makawattle?
Makawattle.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a
makawattle, Jay.
He knows what it is.
Yeah, I know. We know. It's just, but you should explain it, Don.
what
I mean,
is
you're
it?
here. You talk. I know what a muckawatto is. What are we even talking about? Do I know what a muckawatto is? A little insulting. A little insulting. I was going to go to the bathroom, but now I'm not going to go to the bathroom.
That's Christine's order at Starbucks.
Okay.
Can I get a makawattle?
Yeah, I'm drinking a muckawatto, Donnie.
Do you just give yourself stitches?
I do, yeah. It's a lot easier. It's cheaper.
What do you use?
It's just suture kit.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon.
Oh, yeah? Would you mind sewing Christine's pussy shut? Because she got soaking wet when you said that.
Oh, your headphones are right there. Put your headphones
Christine
on.
had to give me an Ozempic needle. I just sit like this. And she gave me, I can't do it myself. I can't look at it.
Well, because you're in the Marine Corps. You went into the Marine Corps as a young guy.
Yeah.
And you came out and around 30, I believe 35 or something. You had
31.
31. You had a heart attack at 37. 37. You had a heart attack. You were healthy, doing your life, strong, as you are now.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of the night, you felt the pain in your chest, and you were almost gone like that.
Exactly. Yeah, I was in like mid-training for a super jungle ultra marathon down in Peru.
I did one of those. Yeah, those are, I mean,
It's pretty common.
You only came in fourth, but that's not bad.
That's not bad.
I love most guys
It's
just
like
do a regular marathon. He does it a super jungle one.
That's a 4-day marathon. You're running
Yeah.
4 marathons
like-
in 4 days. or
There's a
something?
few. There's a few obstacles. Most of them require you murder something.
Yeah, you have like 35 Pacos attacking you.
He goes. Then you do a slight incline ramp, and then baboons attack.
And then you have to swim through the river with an anaconda, and you win.
That was I've done that actually.
Really?
Yeah, and I had to swim across the Amazon River, and I raced this guy through the jungle with just a machete over like a good week.
Were you wearing a suit of armor? Because that sounds not.
Just pair of shorts and a tank top, and then eventually got over like these mountains, and then I built a boat and paddled out. It was just this race with this guy named Ed Stafford, and we just raced through the Amazon jungle. You know, I shot an electric eel with a bow, and then ate it. Built some fires, slept underneath trees, and ate ants, and it was. I mean, you're giving me a look. That's
Dude, I mean, such a man. I had
That's a good
lamb
time.
chops last night. I did on a Weber. I do 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and then they're done.
I don't like to touch bugs, let alone eat them. What am I, Joe Rogan? What am I, on Fear Factor?
This guy I swam over the Amazon River up a mountain
Amazon.
and killed an electric eel, ate it, and a guy had a machete next to me
There's
chasing.
still people in the Amazon River who think that planes are metal birds.
It's true. I ran into a few. Of
You run
them,
into some
so-
tribes before?
Yeah, I
What'd
was
you do?
in. I was
Did you
in
show them
Africa.
fire? Did you show them how you make
Ironically-
fire from your hands?
Yes, in Africa, I was living with the Maasai, and the only way I could get into this village was to bring them some goats. It was kind of like my offering.
Really?
So
How do you say white boy in Swahili?
You say dorobo.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because I was earned the name because the only way to really get in was to show them how to make fire by friction. So we're doing a hand drill.
Yeah.
Well, it's that or battle rapping. But you went with your strength. You went with your strength.
I'm not a bad battle rapper. I was born in Detroit.
Can you battle rap?
Well, I mean, I do have Detroit in my blood,
okay.
but I don't want to get there quite yet.
It'd be funny if you just bursted out with an awesome battle rap. Yo, in the Amazon, I once roamed. I had a big machete, and I did own. I killed electric eel. I ate it all up, and then I fucked a jungle slut. Yo, I'm Donnie Dust. Donnie Dust.
Double D. Go.
That's good, man.
He goes, one time I had to battle rap an anaconda to get out of some dicey situation.
So you had now you were always into this.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
did you get into this in the military or
Was your father
Because-
a lunatic? Or
No, my father worked in the Woolworth building right here.
really?
in the Woolworth?
Yeah, corporate executive his whole life, running companies, and I was just kind of the opposite, just living out in the woods.
Was the Marine? So you did this before you went in the Marines,
Yeah.
or did
Oh,
you get really into it?
All my life, really. I mean, I kind of grew up like similar to you with no YouTube in a different era. So you went outside, and when you were in trouble, you went inside. So I was always outside roaming around, shooting squirrels, eating them, building, forts or shelters. And
Yeah.
then,
In Jersey?
well, yeah, I mean, we had like 18 acres.
Oh,
and
okay.
then-
Yeah.
I did
You always
it.
forget it is the Garden State. Yeah. Everyone pictures Jersey, goes, it's pretty much Great Adventure, the beach, and like a Philly, like an Eagles game.
Yeah.
We built a fort in my friend's backyard in Medford, and this is like city life. Like this house is right next to other. We built a fort. We just dug a hole in his backyard. I'm talking
That's awesome.
4 feet deep,
Nice.
10 feet wide, 5 feet wide, and we put plywood over the top. But his backyard was only 13 feet by 13 feet. So his mom came home and beat the shit out of him in a hole. And
You made a little underground sex club, literally.
yeah, I mean, we actually blew each other. Yeah, so that's why we made it.
Well, definitely. Just,
we needed
I
protection.
picture it was shallow, and you guys just lay next to each other and jerk off in the dark, looking through plywood.
I mean, we were gonna, but his mom cock blocked the whole fucking
Can I
farm.
tell you? Let me tell you something. If you live somewhere rural, pretty great kid move. Kids, if you live somewhere royally, go dig a hole a little bit taller than you laying down, enough for you to whack your wiener. Put a piece of plywood over you in a crowded part of town. Just look up skirts and whack your wiener all day.
Anyways,
What?
so he's the best. So
That's probably legal in Peru or
Oh,
something.
man, I'm going to have nightmares.
that's funny. He's gonna have nightmares of Big J's
Yeah,
talk.
just
You
fucking
guys
just
slept with
looking at me
anacondas
with-
in the jungle, and you scare him.
It's my sensibilities more than me as a person.
So when you got out, you and in the Marine Corps, you were actually became an interrogator, right?
Yeah, I was counterintelligence, human intelligence. So in the Corps, I was an interrogator, and then I taught the interrogation side of like DoD personnel right when I got out. But it just really kept me involved with like combat and conflict and the same sort of stuff I wanted to leave the Marine Corps. So
Did you ever,
That's
were you
great.
in combat?
Yeah.
Oh no shit. Where were you?
I was in Iraq a couple times, in the Philippines, Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Borneo, Brunei.
This is not the guy.
Exclusively knives made out of rocks.
Sometimes.
He didn't have a gun. Yeah.
I'd use my hands.
Come on, Taliban!
Somebody find my quiver. They're on the line.
He took out the whole platoon with rocks.
Oh, man.
He what?
Get my slingshot.
Where's my sharp double-sided dildo?
So did you interrogated people?
Yeah, I interrogated all sorts of Al Qaeda types, hardcore terrorists, guys putting bombs in the roads, and yeah, I mean the easiest thing to get these guys to talk. I wasn't really looking about a confession. I already knew they were guilty. It was about getting intel,
More information.
Yeah, more info. So it was kind of like sometimes, being kind to them. Have you talked to your mother? Give them the phone. Do you want to smoke a cigarette? I mean, we broke guys by getting them to watch, dirty porno to playing Xbox, and
That's how you get Jay to tell you stuff.
I mean, it's probably the
yeah,
easiest.
you throw him double penetration with black guys. He'll tell you everything you need to know.
But one thing's for sure, though. I mean, when interrogating, I think we all know torture doesn't work.
Yeah. Waterboarding is not the thing.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
He goes, bad information, good information.
I mean, as long as they're spitting something out. Right?
Even if it's blood.
Yeah. Give me a lie. I just want to go home.
So you get out of there, and that's when you go deep into.
Yeah.
Well, before we jump away from that, because I really I watched a lot of YouTube stuff of that, very much interrogations. Very interesting, thing. Have you getting things out of people? Are you getting confirmations mostly, or getting completely breaking information out of people? Is there something different to that?
Yeah, there's both. So there's a lot of data that you can collect, surface level data, biodata about the atmospherics, things like that. Let's say if you got a hardcore terrorist or someone that's been building bombs, I don't really necessarily need to know where all of his bombs are, but more importantly, who's supplying them, how he's getting his materials, because then you start kind of peeling back those layers, if you will. And you want to target those guys kind of behind him. His suppliers, who's doing transpo, are the drugs that's coming across the Syrian borders, that financing it. So you really focus in this giant web, break it down, and then start pucking them or placing under control, taking them out one by one.
And now you're out of that, and you get out of that. Now you're alone, and you lived in a cave. How long did you live in the cave?
6 months.
6 months by yourself.
He wasn't even right on the months. He told us 8 years at one point.
I was
Then
trying
he
to
went
sell
to
you.
8 months.
No, I mean there's been a lot of cave time, but I mean it was just
8 years overall.
Cumulative 8 years.
No, it was all part of my recovery after having a heart attack. So it was just the most rawest, purest way to ultimately heal, eating wild food and walking around naked and swimming in streams and sleeping next to a campfire. And I would come out.
We're miles from doctors, though.
You don't need them. Once you kind of know the plants that will heal you and the variety of things out there, like setting a bone, and if you don't get injured from bears and kind of hazards and sickness, you'll do pretty well.
Now,
Jacob said holistic healing's for pussies. I don't subscribe to that,
Yeah.
but this guy just takes shot after shot. Jacob.
yeah, and he's a bleeding heart liberal.
Oh,
He didn't believe in the war or America.
He only voted for Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
He didn't even vote for Biden.
Yeah.
I'm voting for just Kamala Harris.
He has a tattoo that says, "I love the squad." No, I'm kidding. No, he's from Florida. He's on your team. All right. Yeah, he has a BB gun. He shoots lizards.
But that's adorable.
Oh, no, I have other stuff.
All right. Jacob wants to be a man.
I have other stuff.
But I
Jacob, talk to me when you can make a sharp double-sided dildo out of rocks. Okay? Please. We're talking to a guy right now.
but it's important to know that stuff. Now,
Yeah.
because right now, if the electricity goes out,
Perfect.
you're fine.
Yeah,
You love it.
absolutely.
If the electricity goes out for anybody else in this room,
Good luck. Well, you can come with me.
who can go? Who
You.
come? I can
Absolutely,
go.
Robert. Yeah.
Who
Jay,
else?
we're working on it, but I like.
Don't you want to eat me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I say
need
something?
We can discuss that after.
Andy knows.
Let me get in the shelter, and then when you guys are going to eat me, I'm like, wait. I got other
But you're
ideas.
from the city though, right?
Yes.
So I could keep you around to help me navigate around here. I don't know where I'm at.
We need Jay.
We need Jay.
Well, Jay doesn't know. He has an Uber driver that does that.
That's not true.
Jay
Don't
can get you to
dare.
the stand and back.
I can get you there. I can tell you where to park after 7.
Yeah, I would take Jay though because he has a nice eclectic music thing. He can sing for us at night.
Until our batteries run out. And then we're fucked.
There's always backup. Don't worry.
Oh, nice.
You got to cache stuff. You got to I got caches in the mountains in various places. So
Really?
when it does go down, there's no need to like pilfer through the house, try to take things. It's already out there. Medical. I'm not going to tell you about like what weapons.
When
but
I
things
think
are-
of the
Yeah,
I think of the apocalypse kind of thing like that situation coming, oftentimes my anxiety comes from the idea to go, I'm not walking the earth with all this stuff on my back.
Bingo.
I'm coming in really. I'm traveling light on that one. My rock knives, double-sided dildo for Christine in case we meet a chick.
Right?
I want you guys to go apocalyptic ass to ass.
That's cool.
I know we got to wrap up soon, but let me ask you a question. Like, what was the most dangerous thing while you're out there by yourself? What was the most dangerous?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of dangers stem from just getting physically injured. I mean, I've been walking barefoot and split right between my toes open, can't get the bleeding to stop.
Jeez.
And then you got to walk like 3 days to where you have some medical supplies.
What about animals? You have, because I know in your book
Yeah.
you're actually on one of your with people, I think other Marines, right?
Yeah, the
and
Green
you
Berets.
and you came across a bobcat kill, or no, a mountain lion kill.
Yeah.
And you knew the mountain lion was just there.
Yeah.
You actually walked away, went back.
Yeah.
Saw the mountain lion actually dragged the carcass a little. It came back.
Yeah.
No, it was there, and you went and cut the backstrap off of.
Correct.
The kill.
I mean, it was free. It was free food. I was out there with 2 Green Berets. We were doing some training. They were getting ready to deploy downrange, and we walked over this hill. We could smell blood in there. The kind of that fresh kill. It's kind of familiar. So we crossed over the hill. Kind of ushered everyone back, and as we crossed back over, I was like, that's free food. We should go get something pretty quick to eat, fast food in the bush. And then walked back over there. This big mule deer had been dragged close to the rock, so the cat was there. He was watching. I couldn't see him. And I just kind of, kept my eyes on the rocks, went over, pulled out my knife, stripped out its back strap, and then we went back and ate it. It was good.
With
Really
cheese?
Good. No cheese.
And this is the Sinuet right here.
You can chew it.
You can chew that.
man.
Take a bite.
No way. You need cheese on that. Bobby, how would you feel if I put cheese on your Sinuet?
I would actually be great. Donnie Dust, my guy.
My pleasure.
You're my dude, man. I love your book.
Well, now he's all
Scavenger.
of our guy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Right.
Scavenger, his book right now. You can get it on Amazon, right?
Yes, sir.
And you can also get his book, Wild Wisdom by Donnie Dust. The Wild Wisdom, it's a great book if you want to learn how to do all the stuff that he does. And if you want to know a story and you want to really have a great read, quick read, Scavenger by Donnie Dust. Two great books. If you have a kid, a boy, it's awesome to, me and my Max are reading this right now at night. So thanks for coming on, man. And
thank you.
we should go on. Will you take me and Jay out on one of your 3-day trips?
Absolutely.
I want
you
to
do
kill
it?
some of my teeth.
Yeah.
You
can
can't.
do
You have
it.
new teeth.
Oh, no, my veneers, though. Oh, man. That's going to be an
He
issue.
bites into a squirrel and they pop out.
Yeah. So we're doing activities. Can I make sure I put on my safety goggles and my mouthpiece?
Would you do? We should do it.
You should.
Yes.
All right, we're
absolutely.
in.
Come on.
I'm gonna hook it up.
Can we do
Me and
something
Jay are
illegal?
gonna
Can we
come
kill
up.
like an eagle or something, or find a dodo?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we
Nice.
bring that cute Filipino to film everything though?
Yeah, totally.
Okay,
man.
great.
Oh, I've seen this guy climb. This guy can climb. We could send this little gunga up for coconuts and all kinds of shit.
He'll take his shirt off. It's all tribal tattoos.
Absolutely. He'll do a hookah for us to scare off any lions. We send him forward for the big cats.
That's fine.
Go check him out at Donnie Dust, Paleo Tracks, and Donnie Dust on social media, TikTok, Instagram, everything. Make sure you check him out.
So
and
fun.
Big
Thank
J,
you so much for being here.
Thank you, brother. Big J is going to be Fully Loaded Festival all June, and then Richmond Funny Bone.
Borgata.
BigJComedy.com.
Bobby's going to be in St. Louis
That's it.
June 14th and 15th.
This weekend. Come see me.
And every
it.
Tuesday night. Blah, 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 blah. We'll catch you guys when we
See
come
you
back.